Chapter 24. Alessandro never healed from his trauma, losing his ancestral land, losing his father, losing the property to the land commission. He started having delusions about owning a lot of land, to being hunted by white people, and he was losing his memory. Ramona was deeply worried about him. Around this time, she seriously thought about returning to the Morena Rancho. Surely, by this time, they have calmed down from the incident between her and Alessandro. By this time, winter turned to spring, their new baby thrived in this new environment, and she prayed daily to Madonna to protect her baby. She rewrote her letter to Felipe. Granted, she would keep in mind, this is before cell phones, so she had no idea that Senora Moreno had already passed away. So she was afraid Senora Moreno might intercept the letter, tear it apart, burn it, whatever. By midsummer, the priest from San Bernardino arrived. She was prepared to have her baby christened. It was 2 days since she had sheared the next set of sheep. He returned with the wrong horse. Ramona was scared she might be accused of stealing it. Alessandro said that he left his pony behind, kind of like an exchange. It'll be okay. He said that he just needs to sleep, and he promises he will return the wrong horse the next day. Ramona acquiesced since she saw that he really needed to sleep. When he slept, she went to the horse. It was a spinning image of Benito. When she was about to figure out how she's going to return the horse, Farrar with a gun went to their home. After he called Alessandro a horse thief, he shot him dead. It was eerie how calm she was. She didn't even cry. After she wrapped her baby, held her baby in her arms, she went down the mountain for help. Word spread quickly about what had happened. Judge Wells was called. Although he saw that the homicide could have been seen as justifiable, he changed his mind when he saw a large group of Cahuila village Indians coming to his house with Capitan the dog. Judge needed Ramon's testimony because it was obvious that Farrar lied about important facts to his case. However, it was obvious that Ramona was in no condition to testify. She had a high fever, she was delirious, she was tossing and turning, clutching at the rosary, and she refused to let anyone get anywhere near her rosary. And Judge Wells also knew Alessandro very well. Alessandro worked under Judge Wells, helped him in his property. It was obvious to the judge that Alessandro was unarmed and probably said no more than a few words before he was shot at point-blank range. And everyone in town knew Farrar was a bad man with no redeeming qualities. But without any witnesses to testify against Farrar, Judge Wells' hands were tied. Even if he was brought to trial, the jury would have found him not guilty due to a lack of witnesses to come forward with their testimony. So Judge Wells had no choice but to discharge Farrar, and he was set free. Judge Wells knew that he owes Ramona for not being able to bring justice to Alessandro, so he spent that night planning how he's going to take care of her and her baby for the rest of his life. Except Felipe was on his way to finding Ramona.